Adonai, Mikamoha, Nedar Bakodesh, Norah Tehilo, O Sefer. Adonai, you, who is like you.
This way.
Who is like you. Adonai. Like you, Adonai.
Just remember to like pull it down this way.
I
think that'd be better. Awesome.
I think.
Hi, Izzy. You're gonna be nice and strong, so it's okay. Just do a little bit. It's C, right?
I think it was an E. Wait, they know. I mean, look, she's her starting pitch is an E in the key of C, but her starting pitch is an E. We're singing in the key of C, but the starting pitch is an E.
Mark,
we need to go over your keys.
let your little light shine, shine, shine. Let your little light shine, shine, shine. There may be someone down in the valley trying to get home. Let your little light shine, shine, shine. Let your little light shine, shine, shine. There may be someone down in the valley trying to get home.
Trying to get home.
It may be one, it may be two, it may be me and it may be you. There may be someone down in the valley trying to get home.
Trying to get home.
It may be one, it may be two, it may be me and it may be you. There may be someone down in the valley trying to get home.
Trying to get home.
Let your little light. Perfect.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? You rock, Izzy.
Sean, did you change?
Hello?
It's okay. If you think it's okay, it's fine.
I promise you.
I was saying the same way. The thing is, I don't hear anything from there. You know that. I just felt like now you can hear me. Okay. It's okay.
Shana Tova, Gamar Tov. We are going to welcome you all and begin to warm ourselves up, quite literally, with song. So I'm going to turn it over to Cantor Siegel.
All right.
This song is in your program, which hopefully most of you have tucked into your booklet. It's called La Yehudim.
The Jews enjoyed light and gladness, happiness and honor. So may it be for all of us. La Yehudim Haita Ora. La Yehudim Haita Ora, Haita Ora, Vesimcha Vesason Vikar. La Yehudim Haita Ora, Haita Ora,
Shana Tova again. And even though Yom Kippur is a day of solemnity, it is also a day of joy because we share it together. And so I'm going to ask you to just greet the people around you, wish them a Shana Tova. And now, because you all have shown up so promptly, you have the treat of learning a new melody that will be woven throughout our service, and the words are in your program. So if you don't have a program, please share with your neighbor.
This is from the book of Numbers, based on the Birkat Kohanim. And it goes like this: May I be safe, may I be free. We're just going to do that much. May I be safe, may I be free. Listen again. May I find space to just be. May I find space. May I find space to just be. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. Together. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. May I find my way back home. May I find my way back home. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. May I find my way back home. If you want to stay warm, you're gonna keep singing this song with us. We call to mind someone who's been good to us all this past year, and we sing, may you be safe, may you be free, may you find space, may you find space to just be. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. May you find your way back home. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. May you find your way back home. We call to mind all that is good in this community, all the people that get up early on Yom Kippur to experience the unplugged service. Let's sing together in harmony. May we be set free. May we be free. Find space. May we find space to just be. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon.
going to thank God for our bodies that are working this morning. And then we're going to thank God that the souls God has given us are pure ones. So these two prayers are found on pages 5 and 6.
I'm perfect the way I am, and a little broken too. I will live each day as a gift I give to you. I am beautiful and whole. I'm perfect the way I am, and a little broken too. I will live each day as a gift I give to you. Find your harmonies. Whoa, whoa. Baruch atah Adonai, rofei chol basar umafli la'asot. Chol basar, rofei chol basar, umafli lahasot. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Elohai neshama shanatatabi Tehorahi, Tehorahi. And when my heart stumbles on things I don't know, my weakness I feel I must finally show. Elohai neshama shanatatabi Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Elohai neshama shanatatabi. Your soul you must keep totally free. Ha 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 ha. these bodies we will die. Where you invest your love, you invest your life. In these bodies we will live, in these bodies we will die. Where you invest your love, you invest your life. Please join us. Awake, my soul. Together. Awake, my soul. 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 Awake, my soul.
My soul is awake. Thank you all. Our liturgy on these high holy days calls us to do teshuvah, which translates loosely as repentance. But the center part of the word teshuvah is the word shuv. And shuv means to turn or return. But I love Rabbi Larry Kushner's spin on this notion of teshuvah in his Book of Words. Rather than translating teshuvah as repentance, he translates it as coming home. Think for a moment about what it's like when you've been away on an extended trip, what it feels like to come home. You walk in the door and everything is familiar. You recognize the sights, the smells, the furniture, the food. Your book is right where you left it on your nightstand. Your couch feels comfortable and cozy. You feel that pure sense of belonging, of comfort. You feel safe, at home, and at peace. That's what it means to come home. The Yamim HaNoraim, these high holy days, are a time for us to return to our purest selves, our best selves. No matter how far we may have strayed this past year, we need only to reconnect with ourselves, to come home. Not home to a particular physical space, but home to a place of comfort deep inside of us, a place of understanding and acceptance, hope and wholeness. For many of us live in a permanent state of homelessness. Again, not in a physical sense, not in a sense of not having a place to sleep at night, thank God, but a spiritual sense of not fitting in, of being estranged from ourselves. The high holy days come then to help us to come home. When I was young, all the neighborhood kids used to play in the street in the late afternoon together before dinner. And then one by one, our mothers would stick their heads out the front door and call, "Dinner! Time to come home!" The shofar is that call to us on the high holy days. Not for dinner, especially not now on Yom Kippur, but time to come home. Today, throughout our service, we're going to hear 3 stories from our congregants, 3 personal stories of coming home woven throughout our service. And the first person we'll hear from right now is Matthew Bile. I remember when Matt and his wife Wendy joined us just about 4 years ago at Temple Beth Sholom. And since that time, they've had 2 daughters, Jordan and Dylan, and they quite literally have made Temple Beth Sholom their second home because they're here every single day. Matt, thank you.
Boker Tov. All right, so I intentionally did not share this with Rabbi Pomerantz prior to, so I apologize. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Matthew Bile. I've been a temple member here at Temple Beth Sholom for the last 4 years. My wife Wendy and I have 2 daughters, Jordan, who I think is hiding over there, and Dylan, who just retreated to daycare. And they both attend Innovative School here. When Rabbi Pomerantz gave me the opportunity to speak today, she gave us all an open-ended assignment to discuss the concept of teshuvah, return, in the context of coming home. Of course, I did what any efficient working parent would do. I turned to the unbiased wisdom of my 3-year-old. Yes, I pawned my homework off on my daughter. Look, she's a wealth of insight. That said, I'd like to formally make my first apology of the day. Rabbi Pomerantz, if you trust me to share again in the future, I promise to do my own work. I apologize. When I asked my daughter Jordan what coming home meant to her, she explained that there were 3 things that immediately came to mind. The first thing she mentioned was decorating the house. While this may have been more in the vein of preparing for the high holidays with tablecloths and flowers and candles, we discussed the idea of beautifying our home and taking pride in the place that we share. Maintaining a healthy and safe space can also be a welcome respite from the outside world we're protected from when we return to our home. Next up, Jordan said that she always looks forward to coming home so we can play together. Drawing a picture, playing a game, reading a book, devoting time to the ones we love is one of the great rewards of our shared moments. We should only be so lucky to fill our homes with laughter and joy. Again, wisdom of a 3-year-old. The next idea we discussed about returning home was cooking and eating together. While nourishing our bodies is a necessity, the process of creating that nourishment can be its own adventure. Trying a new recipe, using special spices, and getting messy up to our elbows can be an amazing and fun new discovery. Now, Jordan especially likes to test the chocolate chips. As she'll tell you, it's critical to ensure high-quality chocolate chips end up in your dessert, so having an expert chocolate chip taster is a necessity. Now, take a moment and consider your memories in the kitchen with your own families and friends. The smells and the flavors, they leave an indelible mark. When she told me how coming home to cook as a family was one of the most special aspects of her personal teshuvah, I couldn't help but remember first learning the same holiday recipes from my own mother. Maybe that's the reason that replicating that environment for my children is such a priority to me. Now, there is a common theme between each of my daughter's teshuvah observations, and that was that they all involve togetherness. We beautify our home together, we play together, we cook and share our meals together. In the coming year, I hope you join me in a challenge to not only reflect on the gift of being together with the ones we love, but also to help extend the borders of our homes out into the community. Let's each find one small way to beautify our neighborhoods. Let's be kind when we interact with the strangers in our midst, and let's share a meal with them. In doing so, it's my belief that our souls will be what's nourished. As we spend this Yom Kippur reflecting on teshuvah, this evening when the sun retreats and we hear the final shofar blast, let's return to our homes, our safe and holy places, to our families and our best selves. Gamar Chatima Tova.
So we call to mind all the leaders of this community, this beautiful family, who's given of themselves from generation to generation, and all of us who stand up and say yes and give of ourselves, no matter the day or time, or if it's convenient, or if we have other things to do. With gratitude we offer ourselves this blessing. May you be safe. May you be free. Find space. May you find space. Space to just be. Can you hear our song? Can you hear our song? May you find your way back home. Can you hear our song? Can you hear our song? May you find your way back home. Can you hear? Can you hear our song? Can you hear our song? May you find your way back home. Can you hear our song? Can you hear our song? May you find your way back home. Page 8. Who gives us these miracles? Who wakens us each day? Who breaks the chains of slavery and shows us the way? Who steadies our footsteps? Who opens up our eyes? Who lifts up the fallen that we all may rise? That we all may rise. 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 Am I awake? Do I hear the call? Will I let these prayers change my life at all? How will I respond to the prayer's request when I have the choice? Will I choose to bless? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai hamevoracha
let your little light shine, shine, shine. Let your little light shine, shine, shine. There may be someone down in the valley trying to get home. Let your little light shine, shine, shine. Let your little light shine, shine, shine. There may be someone down in the valley trying to get home.
Trying to get home.
There may be one, there may be two. There may be me and it may be you. There may be someone down in the valley trying to get home.
Trying to get home.
It may be me and it may be you. There may be one and there may be two. There may be someone down in the valley trying to get home.
Trying to get home.
Let your little light shine, shine, shine. Let your little light shine, shine, shine. There may be someone down in the valley trying to get home.
Trying to get home.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
You may be seated.
And you shall love thy Lord thy God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them diligently unto your children, and you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up, and when you rise up, and you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes, and you shall write them on the doorposts of your house, and upon your gates, and upon your gates, that you may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy unto your God, unto your God, unto your God.
An interpretive Ve'ahavta for Yom Kippur. You shall love the ones who are close with all your heart, with all your spirit, with all your strength. Remember these words, inscribe them on your heart. Love them when they struggle, when they sadden and disappoint you. Love them when they fail. See the good within them even when they can't. Look at them and listen even when it's hard. Be grateful for their guidance, even their reproof, when they save you from yourself. Love them when they give you joy, and love them when they don't. When you lie down, let go of anger. When you rise up at dawn, begin again. Praise them for their deeds at home. Speak to them in public with respect. Bind yourself to the ones you love with promises kept and vows fulfilled. Open to them the gates of your heart, the doorway of your soul, and let them know you. So shall the ones you cherish feel your love, your presence, and your care.
Let's read together at the top of page 12. In these days of awe, we stand in judgment of ourselves and our actions and recognize we could have been stronger, acted more wisely, loved more strongly, seen your presence in every moment, in every breath. You lead us out of bondage of routine and fear, apathy and isolation, going before us in daylight as a welcome cloud in the desert, going before us in darkness as a blazing flame. You are the path to truth and justice, and when we reach out for you and see the miracles you offer every day, then can we follow Miriam with songs of thanks and praise, for who is like you, majestic, holy, awesome, splendid, doing wonders.
Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Mi hamoha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamoha nedar ba'kodesh. No ratahilo. O Sefele Mi hamoha ba'elim Adonai Mi kamoha nedar ba'kodesh No ratahilo O Sefele Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Hadasha Shebehegeulim Lishem Ha'alsfad Alsfad Hayam Yaham Hulam Hudu Vihim Lihu Bi'amru Adonai Lo Le'olam Va'ed Who is like you? Adonai, who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai.
Our second speaker on the theme of coming home is Lou Dogan. Lou is a social worker, a super mom, an incredible temple volunteer. It's my pleasure to call her up. She took the long route. There are bios for each of our speakers in your Unplugged program.
To be here, my second home. I haven't been around for a while. I recently hung my hat as co-president of the PTO for the past 3 years, but I'm around for JLab, and it's good to be here. When asked to think about Teshuvah as it relates to coming home, I had a myriad of thoughts. I spent some time thinking about what represents home for me, what represents coming home. Most who are familiar with me are aware that when I refer to home, I'm referring to a geographic location, to New York. Maybe. But as I embrace the idea of Teshuvah and coming home, I think about aspects of life that transcend geography. My identification is rooted in my gender, my race, and my religion. Throughout my childhood, my parents would comment that not only did I have the good fortune of being born a woman, but here I was also black and white. Most of you only get to be one color. Yeah. Not for nothing. My mom would say, "You have an added bonus. You are Jewish." It's New York in the early 70s. They managed to convince me that it was all the rage. Everyone wants to be black, white, and Jewish. In word and in behavior, my parents validated us daily. My sister and I felt good and whole and empowered. My Judaism was framed as a characteristic that enhanced what was already a deluxe package. It was communicated to me that Judaism was something that would always hold me, that belonged to me, and that is a home. My childhood rabbi encouraged me to embrace my Judaism and promised it would always embrace me. I have vivid memories of being in Hebrew school, leaning over for a side chat with a girlfriend, naturally, you know me, and Mora Esther chastising Leah as she demanded my attention and overall excellence in Hebrew school. She never used my English name. She would remind me that unlike my day in regular school, here we all shared something important that we could always come home to. I enjoyed an extremely close relationship with both parents, which offered ready-made cultural referral points. They were my favorite people. When they would both be diagnosed with life-threatening illnesses, I sought support from my clergy. Coming home to my Judaism did not alleviate the reality of what was happening, but certainly offered support and comfort, and at times clarity. I would become especially reliant upon my faith as I worked to find meaning and acceptance around their subsequent deaths. Grieving the losses of both parents required some mooring and created a desire, a need to redefine a sense of security for myself. Upon relocating from Brooklyn to Miami Beach, I sought out a Jewish place of worship to come home to. I became especially excited to have a house of worship upon learning that I was pregnant. My faith and my sense of pride were ever present as I thought about what I had to offer, what I wanted to give this child. I didn't know if I would meet a boy or girl, because I'm not into that whole gender reveal thing. It's a baby. I mean, it's absurd. I did not know if the child would be black, white, brown, stripes, what? As it happens, beautiful blonde with blue eyes. We do not share gender. We do not, in fact, share skin color. What I did know is that my child would be Jewish, that we share. I feel that is an incumbent upon me to teach and to model the sense of comfort and warmth for my baby that I received. I want a foundation for him, a place of comfort that even in my absence, he can come home to. It's joyful for me, and I'm tickled when I hear Sage sing about Rosh Hashanah to the kitty, or when he mispronounces his Hebrew with authority as we recite our Shabbat prayers on Fridays. In Judaism, my baby can always feel that he's coming home. We all belong. I wish you all a happy and healthy New Year and a sense of calm as you embrace what Teshuvah means to you.
We call to mind all of us who are coming home to this community, all that is good here, all the love in this community, all the hope in this community and the connection we provide as we help and shelter people who need help, as we pursue justice in this tent of welcoming, all the good that we can do together when we say yes, when we show up, when we reach out our hand, we open up our heart and we offer ourselves a blessing. May we be safe. May we be free. May we find space to just be. Ken yehi ratzon, Ken yehi ratzon. May we find our way back home. Ken yehi ratzon, Ken yehi ratzon. May we find our way back home. Once more, may we be safe. May we be free. May we be free. May we find space to just be. Last Ken yehi ratzon, Ken yehi ratzon. May we find our way back home. Ken yehi ratzon, Ken yehi ratzon. May we find our way back home.
We turn to page 13 and we rise for the Avot V'Imahot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah Elohei
חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו ואהבה. זוכרנו לחיים, מלך חפץ בחיים, וזוכרנו בספר החיים, למענך אלוהים חיים. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני וברוך שמו, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. Amen.
Please be seated. In just a moment, we'll pray the powerful words of the Unatana Tokef prayer. In this prayer, the metaphor of an open book reminds us of the potential for a meaningful existence. While God is expressed as divine judge, it is our minds, hearts, and hands which freely guide our actions. Thus, the Unatana Tokef is a prayerful challenge to change and better our lives and the world. Let's read together in preparation for this prayer at the top of page 15. This is the day you tremble with desire for our return. This is the day when you are closer than a caress of air on our lips, open and most vulnerable, filled with awe, longing for safety. We search for ways we might have lost you, turned away, been unfaithful. This is the day we search for our beloved, the holy, mysterious, most powerful one. This is the day we choose, turn to you and live, or turn away to wilderness and uncertainty and fear.
Rosh Hashanah Yikatevu Uvyom Som Kippur Uvyom Som Kippur Yechatemu
Beautiful, powerful. We turn to page 16 and we read responsively. You are the one who grants life. We choose how to live. We might choose life. We might choose joy. We might choose children.
Given a barren womb,
We might choose feast.
given hunger and thirst,
We might choose peace.
be given war,
The unexpected confronts us
and we must choose
to turn to you, strength and comfort and community.
or turn away.
On Rosh Hashanah it is written,
On Yom Kippur it is sealed.
who will turn toward you,
Who will turn away.
and returning in prayer and justice. Uteshuva, utefila, utsedaka, ma'avirin et roah gezerah, and returning in prayer and justice, temper judgment's severe decree. We rise for the Kiddushah, page 17.
נקדש את שמך בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוא כל הארץ כבודו אדיר אדירנו אדוני אדוננו מאדיר שמך בכל הארץ. ברוך כבוד אדוני אחד הוא אלוהינו הוא אבינו מלכנו הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו לעיני כל החי. אני אדוני קדוש 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 אלוהייך ציון לדור ודור הללויה 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 הללויה
We continue on page 20. Thank you for this day of awe and the sacred responsibility of opening our hearts and our eyes to our actions. Blessed are you who has given us this time and space to turn inward. Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu ya'aleh v'yavo v'yizacher zichronenu v'zichron kol amcha bet Yisrael b'yom hazikaron hazeh. Zochrenu Adonai Eloheinu bo letova ufokdenu vo livracha v'hoshienu vo l'chayim Amen. Together, Holy One of creation and the only one of our ancestors, on this day you created for us to remember you and return to you. Remember us, all your people Israel, who stand before you, and awaken within us goodness and compassion, mercy, life, and peace. This day, remember us for well-being.
Amen.
This day, bless us with your nearness.
Amen.
This day, help us to choose life.
Amen. And now we have our third and final speaker on the theme of coming home. I'm going to call forward Jamie Rosenberg, who is an entrepreneur who founded Adopt a Classroom and Class Wallet, and is also one of our initial facilitators for our small groups, our Panim groups. Thank you, Jamie.
So my story is going to focus a little bit on a spiritual home. And it's a small story in my journey that involves an incremental step closer that I took to Judaism, and a giant step outside my comfort zone in my relationship with the synagogue. I had the benefit of volunteering to lead a group called Panim El Panim, and it consists of 8 to 10 congregants getting together every month and just having an opportunity to speak about a topic and just be together and incorporating Judaic themes into that conversation. And the spiritual and enlightenment returns I got from this experience were far, far beyond my expectations. But I want to take a step back, and I'll tell you more about that enlightenment and reflect on the moment when the rabbi did ask me to speak. There was a news story that caught my attention, and it intertwines spirituality and resiliency. Because in my opinion, spirituality is a tool in our resilient toolbox that helps us cope and address issues that we have in our life, challenges that we have in our life, some that we've even heard about today. And there was a story in the news that caught my attention, and it was the unfortunate death of Robert Kennedy's niece. I don't know if you remember this story. And it was reported as a drug overdose, but all the optics really made it look like it was a suicide. She had attempted suicide before. She had suffered depression, and it was very tragic. And her story is not alone, of course, and there's many tragic stories like hers, but because of her name, it made the news. And it made me reflect. There's been a lot of stories and studies about loneliness. And study after study have reported that the number one loneliest demographic in this country are 18 to 22-year-olds. Okay. And I think we all can fill in the blanks of why we think that might be the case. But it's a very, very scary time for our kids. And I have a lot of reason, I think we all do, to be nervous and to do everything we can to protect them. And that's where Judaism and resiliency do come into play, because you fast forward a few months later, and I was at my child's school. I have the benefit of sending my children to a Jewish day school. And if there ever was a home away from home, I would say Lammerman Community Day School certainly represents that. You know, all the Judaic values and morals and themes that are interwoven into our children's moral fabric and DNA, starting at the age of 18 months, in my mind and subjectively, has certainly given our children a leg up on the resilience game. And of course, resiliency doesn't end in adolescence. As we come to ages of mine, we have other challenges that we face, bigger questions about mortality, spirituality, and that's where I found myself and the opportunity of coming together with the temple and leading this Panim El Panim group. And over the course of 3 months, the content and the organic experience was fantastic, but it was the spiritual reflection that I had after that was the real enlightenment for me and real epiphany. And I tried to verbalize, like, how did I feel? What was this feeling that was so different about this experience? And the word that kept coming back was the word complete. I felt very, very complete. And somehow, some way, connecting with Judaism further, taking my relationship with the synagogue further, made me feel complete. And so, when we think about home, and the rabbi has mentioned not your physical home, but it's a spiritual home. The word complete can very easily be plugged into a physical home. There's a roof, there's walls, there's windows, and a door. It can be plugged into a physical home. I've got 2 arms, 2 legs, 10 fingers, 10 toes. My body is complete, and there are variations of that. But what is a spiritual home? And what does it mean to be complete spiritually? And this experience forced me to ask that question. And by the word complete, it infers there must be pieces. And what are the pieces of our spiritual being? Because if I can identify the pieces, then I can nurture it, and my spiritual home will be complete on a sustained and long-term basis. And that was this incredible epiphany, incredible enlightenment I got through this journey of connecting with Judaism and the synagogue further. Shana Tova.
Open to the fear, open to the loneliness, open to the dark, the unknown, open to the strength, open to the holiness, open to the light of coming home. We will be open, ever open, ever open. Open to the hope, even when it's slow to move, even if it seems a change won't come. We will face the day, we will hold each other close, we will sing a song when there is none. We will be ever open, ever open, ever open. Together, we will be ever open, ever open, ever open. B'tach libi
always be ever open, ever open, ever open. Always be ever open, ever open, ever open. My heart will always be ever open, ever open, ever open. My heart will always be ever open, ever open, ever open. My heart will always be ever open.
In temple times, it was the priests, the Kohanim, who would lead us in the Birkat Kohanim. Now we are a kingdom of priests and a holy nation, learning from each other, as we've seen from everyone in the community, and it's our chance now to bless each other, as we've been doing this throughout the morning, but this time with the ancient words of the Birkat Kohanim. So I invite you to please rise, and if you're wearing a talit, to extend it over the shoulders of the people around you.
Eloheinu, velohe, Elohe, avotenu v'imotenu, barachenu babracha, hamshuleshet hakituva, batorah. Yivarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha, ken yehi ratzon.
May God bless you and keep you. May this be your will.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, ken yehi ratzon.
May the light of Adonai shine upon you and be gracious to you. May this be your will.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, ken yehi ratzon.
May the presence of God be with you always and establish for you peace. May this be your will.
Yasem lecha shalom, yehi ratzon. Yasem lecha shalom, yehi ratzon.
Amen. Please be seated, and let's continue to pray the prayers of our own hearts as we open our hearts and we meditate on coming home.
grateful, forever grateful, grateful each day I live. For each day I live, my God, for each day I live, I am grateful, grateful, forever grateful, grateful each day I live. I am gifted by your glory, I am lifted by your love, I am grateful, grateful, every day I live, I am grateful, grateful, every day I live. For each day I live, my God, I live, my God, for each day I live, grateful, forever grateful, forever each day I live, each day I live, for each day I live, my God, I live, my God, each day I live, each day I live, grateful, forever grateful, forever each day I live, each day I live. I am lifted by your glory, I am lifted by your love, I am grateful, grateful, every day I live, I am grateful, grateful, every day I live.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And we're grateful even for our mistakes over the past year as we turn to our confessional, our Vidui, page 26, and we begin with these words. Though we must look at our individual transgressions, we look also at how we have contributed to the circles of our communal responsibility, to this synagogue, to our neighborhoods and cities, to this country and to all peoples so desperate for justice and peace. And we ask your forgiveness for turning away. So we will say these communal sins, alphabet of woe of the Ashamnu, and I invite you to say each word in Hebrew after me. We'll be tapping our chests as we seek repentance, as we seek teshuvah, and take ownership and responsibility for all the ways we've missed the mark this year. Ashamnu, Bagadnu, Gazalnu, Dibarnu Dofi, Nine, 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 Havinu, Vehirshanu, Zadnu, Chamasnu, Tafalnu Shaker. Nine, 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 Yatsnu Ra, Kizavnu, Latsnu, Maradnu, Nihatnu. Nine, 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 Sararnu, Avinu, Pashanu, Tsararnu, Kishinu Oref. Nai 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 Rashanu Shichatnu Tihavnu Tihanu Titanu
Titanu.
Nai 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 nai.
Rabbi Israel Salanter once spent the night at a shoemaker's home. Late at night, he saw the man working by the light of a flickering candle. "Look how late it is," the rabbi said. "Your candle is about to go out. Why are you still working?" The shoemaker replied, "As long as the candle is still burning, it's still possible to mend." For weeks afterward, Rabbi Salanter was heard repeating the shoemaker's words to himself. As long as the candle is burning, it is still possible to mend. As long as the candle burns, as long as the spark of life still shines, we can mend and heal, seek forgiveness and reconciliation, and begin again. So I'm going to invite you all to please rise. As together, our clergy representing you will be reciting this alphabet of woes compiled from all of the regrets you all shared on Rosh Hashanah. The point of this is not to think about who wrote what, but to think about where we find ourselves in this list and to remember that it's still possible to mend. For failures of self, al chet shachatanu, we have turned away when cursing,
when not present as much as I should be, distracted by social media.
Wasted time was not productive, which I could have been.
I regret not taking the time to stop and think how lucky I am.
Arrogance.
For not speaking my mind and staying true to my beliefs.
I regret not studying hard enough for my test.
Too much time on the phone.
I overindulged in food and drinks.
I regret spending money needlessly.
I regret being consumed with what others think of me.
Each year I write, I'll be more patient. I recognize this is an iterative, a gradual process, and I commit yet again to work on it.
I'd like to feel less self-loathing.
Not having a soft heart.
I hope moving forward I can have more compassion for myself even, in the midst of making mistakes. Mistakes are necessary for growth.
I regret not coming out sooner.
Worried too much about money, focused too much on work, not enough on life.
I was jealous of others when I did not need to be. I did not count my own blessings.
I regret staying in a job I completely disliked and not doing enough to change it.
Gambling.
I regret spending money on the Dolphins again.
I regret letting others treat me in a way that was unacceptable.
I regret not taking better care of myself.
I regret letting stress of work, the stress of keeping up, the stress of the day-to-day grind of young children prevent me from finding joy in my very blessed, lucky life, full life.
I wish I was more financially responsible.
I regret that I still cannot fully forgive an old dear friend who hurt me greatly.
Holding grudges.
Drinking too much.
Acting like a kid when I'm an adult.
Texting while driving.
I regret not speaking the truth.
Procrastinating.
I regret the times I coveted each other's material things because I have everything I need.
I regret the times I broke promises I made to myself.
Anger with myself for worrying too much.
I started vaping.
being more present and off my phone.
Laziness.
Not fulfilling duties.
I regret not loving myself sooner.
Raising my voice and becoming so angry that I scared my loved ones and me.
I regret not speaking up when I saw something I did not like happening in my classroom.
Holding on to anger when I need to accept to let go.
For all of these sins, we have more. Failures of relationships.
Al chet shechatanu, we have turned away when.
I regret speaking to my mom harshly.
Not being able to be sympathetic enough. Not being able to see another's pain.
Telling my daughter not to eat milkshakes.
I'm sorry for being mean to my mom and my family.
Didn't help a friend that needed me.
Trying to control others instead of myself.
Being verbally abusive to my spouse.
Not getting close to my brother before he left for college.
I regret not protecting my marriage and children.
I tend to minimize the concerns and personal struggles of those closest to me.
Being rude to customer service personnel.
I struggle to set limits when they were part of being a good parent.
I lost hope that my daughter will ever love me.
I regret not being a better listener.
I regret losing my temper with my toddler.
I regret not forgiving.
Nagging my kids.
I regret not visiting a sick friend.
I regret not calling my grandparents enough.
Reach out more to my grandchildren.
I regret cutting people off thinking I know what they will say.
Almost stealing.
I regret not giving my young adult child the time to get a handle on his life without pushing him to be my idea of a success on my timeline.
Calling my husband names.
I lost my temper.
I committed Lashon Hara.
For judging people before meeting them.
Telling a lie to get out of an obligation.
I regret being mean to my brother almost every morning.
I regret holding back intimacy.
I regret getting angry with my assistant at work.
Speaking poorly about friends.
For criticizing out of discomfort rather than discussing, communicating, and/or embracing who the other is.
Fat shaming my sister.
Talking bad about people not in the room.
Mistreating loved ones.
For bringing my work and stress home and causing my wife's stress as a result.
For outbursts and anger.
For going back on what I said.
I did not call my mother enough.
I neglected my wife when she needed me emotionally.
I will try harder to hear my son's voice both when I talk to him and when I try to listen to him.
I regret yelling at my mother. I can't change her at 80 years old.
This year I regret not giving my husband enough credit for all the good things he does for our family. He constantly supports and compliments me, and I need to be better at doing the same for him.
I regret my lack of acceptance and compassion about my spouse aging and my fear of loss.
When I yell at my kids and husband.
I regret talking back to my parents in a rude way.
Laying guilt on my children.
I feel bad because I wasn't as present when my parent took a turn for the worse and my siblings carried more of the burden than I did.
I regret losing my temper and not seeing the big picture. I regret not seeing the other person's side.
Not keeping my mouth zipped.
I regret being mean to my friend.
Failures of community, justice. Al chet shechatanu, we have turned away when. I regret not doing more to be involved in my community and tzedakah.
Overall, using my time more wisely to be more thoughtful and helpful to my neighbors and loved ones.
Not doing more for those in the Bahamas that lost everything.
Not doing more to assist the cause of the homeless.
I regret not being more outspoken when I see something that I believe is wrong.
Not doing enough to repair problems in my community.
Not being more conscious of using plastic, paper, water, and electricity.
I let my shyness hold me back from doing more for the Jewish people.
I regret I haven't done more for others.
Not coming to temple during the year.
I talk the talk about the environment, but I don't walk the walk. I need to do better.
Must be more tolerant of opposing political views.
Not coming down to Miami Beach for temple.
I did not give enough energy, time, and money to important causes.
Not becoming more involved in my community.
Ve'al kulam, page 28.
Ve'al kulam edaslichot selach lanu mechalanu kapelanu ve'al kulam edaslichot selach lanu mechalanu selach lanu mechalanu kapelanu.
We remain standing and turn to page 29 as we face the open ark. Avinu Malkeinu chatanu lefanecha.
Avinu Malkeinu, we have sinned before you.
Avinu Malkeinu haksirenu b'tshuva shlema lefanecha.
Avinu Malkeinu, bring us back to you in a complete return.
Avinu Malkeinu slach u'machal l'chol avonotenu.
Avinu Malkeinu, forgive and pardon all our misdeeds.
Avinu Malkeinu chamol aleinu va'al olalenu vetapenu.
Avinu Malkeinu, have compassion on us and on our children.
Avinu Malkeinu kalei dever v'cherev v'ra'av me'aleinu.
Avinu Malkeinu, make an end to sickness and war and famine.
Avinu Malkeinu kotvenu b'sefer chayim tovim.
Avinu Malkeinu, inscribe us for blessing in the book of life.
Avinu Malkeinu chadesh aleinu shana tova.
Avinu Malkeinu, let the new year be a good year for us.
Avinu Malkeinu aseh imanu lama'an shemecha.
Avinu Malkeinu, help us to exalt your name in the world.
Avinu Malkeinu kabel berachamim uvratzon et tefilatenu.
Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, chonenu va'anenu. Avinu Malkeinu, chonenu va'anenu, ki ein banu masim. Aseh imanu, tzedaka v'chesed. Aseh imanu, tzedaka v'chesed, ve'hoshienu. Avinu Malkeinu, chonenu va'anenu. Avinu Malkeinu, chonenu va'anenu, ki ein banu masim.
The Torah is a gift that we receive from God in love and pass on to each other, to our children and our children's children, God willing. This is the moment when we will pass the Torahs throughout our congregation. When you get it, receive it in love. When you give it in love. And if you are not receiving or giving, you should be singing wildly.
Hi.
Romemu, Romemu, Romemu.
la Whoever has the Torah, please hold it tightly. And together as one congregation, we recite the words of Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh v'nora Shemo. And now I'll invite those of you holding a Torah to please bring it forward to us as quickly and efficiently as you can.
Any more Torahs? Maybe one go here.
You may be seated.
Got it? No? Good.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
In our Torah portion this morning, Nitzavim, we find our ancestors in the desert, in the midst of a moment where they're standing before God, about to embark on something very new. They have made certain promises, agreed to keep the laws, and know that going into the land of Israel will be for them a clean slate. They remember from where they came, they remember their journeys, and they will use that learning to go forth and prosper. They are standing before God, knowing full well that while they do not have control, there are choices they can make to try their best as this new chapter begins. They can try to keep their promises to themselves, their community, and to God. They can choose to live their lives as upstanding people, following the commandments designed for righteousness and justice. And perhaps, most importantly, this portion urges them to make good decisions going forward, modeling for their future generations, so they too can continue to live by this beautiful tradition. On Yom Kippur, we are also standing on at this transitional moment. This moment where, metaphorically, the door is closing on one chapter and opening to the next. As our past is part of us, and our journey until this point shapes who we are, but now we get to decide where to go from here. Today, we have a new beginning, a clean slate, and hopefully we have come to terms with our actions, settled up on our apologies, and recognized what it is that we would like to work on in the year to come. The gates on this chapter, the chapter of 5779, are closing, and we are here, standing before God. All of you, all of us, are standing before God, Atem Nitzavim, And as our journey continues, we pray that this new year is filled with blessings. Gamar Chatima Tova. We continue now with the reading of the Torah Nitzavim, which is Deuteronomy. It can be found on page 31. It's Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 9. And for the honor of reading the first Aliyah, I call up Eitan Mark. And everybody for the Mishaberach to receive the Aliyah, our Torah reader is Eitan Mark, and anyone who would like to receive a Mishaberach or who is thinking about somebody who would like to receive a Mishaberach that they would like to pray on behalf of, please join us up here for the Aliyah. Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Harak Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Asher B'karvanu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. אתם ניצבים היום כולכם לפני אדוני אלוהיכם, ראשיכם שבטיכם, זקניכם ושוטריכם, כל איש ישראל, טפכם נשיכם וגרך, אשר בקרב מחנך, מחוטב עצך עד שואב מימך, לעוברך בברית, אדוני אלוהיך ובעלתו, אשר אדוני אלוהיך כורת עמך היום.
And at this point, if you are thinking of someone in need of healing of body, mind, or spirit, feel free to say their names out loud and share with the community.
Isor Ben Mordechai and Luna Bat Corina.
Seth Conheim, David Slacker.
Rachel Pollack.
Herschel Bentley. Ricky Singerman.
Danielle Rosenthal.
Debbie Allen.
Haley Newman, David Silver, and Selma Kurtz.
Kathy Rosenberg.
Elizabeth Hemwana, Moshe Ben Dov, Shoshana Basai, and Gershon Ben Stevie.
If anyone is thinking of anyone in the community, you can feel free to say their names out loud as well. We hold their names in our heart as we pray Mishaberach. Mishaberach Avotinu v'Imotinu, Avraham, Yitzchak v'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel v'Leah, Hu Yevarech et HaCholim Shelanu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Aleihem, V'Hachalimam L'Rabatam L'Hachazikam, V'Yishlach Lehem Mehera Refuah, Refuah Shlema Min HaShamayim, Refuah TaNefesh, Refuah TaGuf, Hashta Bagalau Vizman Kariv, Venomar, Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah
V'chaye olam atah b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Yeshua koach. We pray for their complete healing. And for our second Aliyah, our Torah reader is Sarah Shulman. And for the Aliyah, anybody who is feeling that there is something you are returning to this year, whether it's home, whether you feel you're returning home, whether it's a goal, a passion, a person, yourself, anything at all, anything you feel you're returning to, please join us on the Bima for an Aliyah this morning.
Adonai Hamvorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amin, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Lema'an hakim otecha hayom lo le'am vehu yihye lecha le'Elohim ka'asher diber lach וכאשר נשבע לאבותיך, לאברהם, ליצחק ויעקב, ולא איתכם לעמדכם, אנוכי כורת את הברית הזאת ואת העלה הזאת, כי את אשר ישנו פה עמנו עומד היום לפני אדוני אלוהינו, ואת אשר איננו פה עמנו היום.
Yeshua koach. Beautiful.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam atah b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. At this time, the Sholom Rockers will sing for us Nitzavim, a special song about this morning's Torah portion.
You stand this day. Atem Tzavim Hayom. All of us. We are a Kehillah Kadosha. Holy community! Today and remember the dream.
must play a part.
Each one of us must heed the call.
Each one of us must seek the truth.
Each one of us is a part of it all.
Each one of us must remember the pain.
Each one of us must find the joy. Each one of us.
Each one of us. Kehila, Kedosha, Kehila, Kedosha, Kehila, Kedosha, Kehila, Kedosha.
Each one of us must start to hear.
Each one of us must sing the song.
Each one of us must do the work.
Each one of us must right the wrong.
Each one of us must build a home.
Each one of us must hold the hope.
Each one of us.
Each one of us. Kehila, Kedosha, Kehila, Kedosha, Kehila, Kedosha, Kehila, Kedosha.
It's how we help.
It's how we give.
It's how we pray.
It's how we heal.
It's how we live.
It's how we help. It's how we live. It's how we pray. It's how we heal. It's how we live. If you are a 10, then we're Nitzavim. We stand here today and remember the dream. If you are a 10, then we're Nitzavim. We stand here today and remember the dream. Kehila, 10, Kedosha, Kehila, today and remember the dream. Kehila, 10, Kedosha, Kehila, today and
Beautiful. It's now time to rise and lift the Torah high for all to see. Ya'amdu, Hamagbia v'Hagolelet. Hamagbia v'Hagolel.
V'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai v'yad Moshe. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. La 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 la
may be seated. This is a service that is truly a product, an act of love from members of our congregation. And so I want to thank our beautiful speakers and chanters and musicians and singers and Sholom Rocker and Vanessa Ressler for bringing that joy and that sunshine into our congregation through these beautiful children. A few just brief announcements. Our traditional service begins this morning at 11:30, and at that time there is a parallel program for our youth from kindergarten through 6th grade and from 7th grade through 12th grade. We'll come back again at 2:45 for our children's service and at 3:45 for our afternoon service that will go all the way through till 6:30. There is childcare available for preschool-age children at that time. If you haven't yet brought your food items for Project Isaiah, please remember to bring them back with you if you come back again this afternoon. And we're going to conclude this service, which I'm reluctant to do because it was so beautiful. I'm going to ask you all to rise for this conclusion once again. And we'll turn to page 40 for this collective prayer that we recite together. This day, strengthen us, amen. Together, this day, bless us, amen. This day, look with favor upon us, amen. This day, inscribe us for a blessed life, amen. This day, hear our plea, amen. This day, uplift us with your justice.
As Rabbi Pomerantz said, it takes a village to put this kind of service on. So we thank all of you who came and who helped to make it so very special for us. And for all of us who have the strength, the wisdom, and the blessing to come home back to ourselves, we sing this final blessing together. May I be saved. May I be free. May I find space to just be. Can you hear Ratzon? Can you hear Ratzon? May I find my way back home. Can you hear Ratzon? Can you hear Ratzon? May I find my way back home. May we be saved. May we be free. May we find space just to be. Can you hear Ratzon? Can you hear Ratzon? May we find our way back home. Can you hear Ratzon? Can you hear Ratzon? May we find our way back home. Can you hear Ratzon? Can you hear Ratzon? May we find our way back home. Can you hear Ratzon? Can you hear Ratzon? May we find our way back home.
Gamar Chatima Tova, an easy fast for all of you.
job, good job, good job.